Permission to slow down. Before you begin, this is not advice. This is not a plan. This is not a system to fix yourself. You won't find steps on how to change your life. You won't find instructions on what you should do next. That is intentional. Advice, even gentle advice, often creates pressure. Pressure to be different, more productive, more aligned, more together. This guide is not asking you to become anything else. It is a quiet invitation to soften the inner pace and return to your own clarity. If you finish listening without answers, but with more space, more calm, and less urgency to decide, then this guide has done its work. Sometimes nothing is visibly wrong. Life continues, you function, days move forward, and yet something inside you resists. Not one specific task, not one person, not one decision. More the way everything is held together. It may not even be a thought, more a bodily signal, a tight chest, a tiredness that doesn't leave with rest, irritation without a clear reason. And underneath it all, a quiet sentence. Something needs to be different. Almost immediately, another one follows. But I don't know how. So you keep going, because you're capable, because you're used to handling things, because uncertainty feels like a luxury you don't have. Over time, this creates a specific kind of exhaustion, the fatigue of constantly deciding, without space to feel whether those decisions are truly yours. This moment, when you no longer want things to stay the same, but don't yet know what would feel right, is not failure. It is often the first place where pressure begins to loosen. Slowing down is not falling behind. To notice yourself, you have to slow down, even briefly. Slowing down is the pace at which the body can breathe, the mind can settle, and decisions can mature. It doesn't mean stopping. It doesn't mean doing nothing. It means responding from capacity instead of reacting from pressure. Slowing down doesn't take clarity away. It creates the conditions for it. Not every decision needs an answer right now. Not everything uncomfortable is asking to be solved. Sometimes the most supportive move is to remove pressure and allow time. Not yet is a valid place to stand. So is, I need more space. I'm not ready to decide. I'll return to this later. Clarity grows where pressure softens. A gentle check-in. No fixing, no planning. Where in my life do I push myself the most? What feels heavy mainly because of urgency? What could I allow to move more slowly? What doesn't need a decision today? Where do I feel even a small sense of relief? Sometimes noticing is enough. This is not an ending. You don't need to hurry. You are allowed to slow down.